Hey guys, it's Phyrra, and today I'm going to show you how I put on my foundation. I like to use sponges. There's all different types of sponges that you can use. These are Beauty Junkies. This is Essence of Beauty. I've also got a beauty blender. I've got a Graftobian. I've got all kinds of sponges like this to use to put on foundation. And I'm going to show you how my whole routine for doing my face lately. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I do after I cleanse my face is I moisturize my face. I used Embryolisse today, but typically if I'm going to be going outside or whatever, I normally use moisturizer with SPF. I'm just using this today because it's really nice if I've already washed my face earlier in the day just to add some moisture back. I've already filled in my brows, but that's it. Everything else is a naked face. Now, before you apply foundation, and the foundation I'm going to apply today is the It Cosmetics CC Cream because it's pretty much a liquid. You're going to want to get these wet. I particularly like the Essence of Beauty because it has like this tiny little needle nose that makes it really easy to get around the brows and the eyes. So I'm going to go get these wet and I'll be right back. Now before you apply your foundation, I would recommend applying a primer. This is Too Faced Primed and Poreless Face Primer. So this is what I'm going to apply today. I've also been experimenting with the NYX HD Primer that's a green color corrector. And I'm taking a relatively small amount of product and I'm just going to apply it to my face. I'm going to let that dry. I should point out that I usually do my foundation after I do my eyeshadow, but for this video, I'm just going to go ahead and do the foundation on its own. So I'm going to use the It Cosmetics CC Cream in Fair. And I'm just going to take it and squirt a little bit onto the Beauty Blender. And I'm going to start applying it to my face. Now to get around my face, I'm going to use the one that has more like the needle nose when it's dry. When it's wet, it's a little bigger, but it's still more slender than any other sponge that I have. This is the Essence of Beauty. I got this at CVS. And I'm going to use this under my eyes and around my brows. What I really like about using it wet is that it seems to make it blend in with my skin better, so it doesn't really look like I'm wearing makeup. So there, I have it on my face. The next product I want to use is Illamasqua Skin Base Lift in White Light. So this is a concealer, like a concealer highlighter. You can see it's pretty much white. And so I'm going to take another beauty blender and I'm going to conceal, like I guess where I would conceal on my face to make it look like I don't have any dark circles. And by bringing your concealer further down so that you're sort of almost laying a highlighter on the face, it brightens up the eyes and then you don't have the reverse raccoon eye effect. I used to be so guilty of that. It was awful. But now I don't have that problem. And the sponge just makes it so much easier to blend it out. So you can see that I've got highlighter on, but basically highlighter concealer on under my eyes in sort of like a triangle shape, coming from here, going back here to here, and then here, here to here. And using the Beauty Blender keeps it nice and thin so that it's not as likely to crease. So now that I've got my foundation and concealer on, what I'm going to do is use NARS Light Reflecting Loose Setting Powder with a dry sponge so that I can basically set the foundation so it doesn't crease. Once again, this is dry. So that's what my skin looks like after I've applied my foundation and applied my concealer and applied my setting powder. And I've used 3 different sponges for this. I used the Beauty Junkies pink sponge. It's a teardrop shape. I've used the Essence of Beauty needle nose sponge, and then I also use the Beauty Junkies purple sponge. I'm not sure what the shape is called for this, but I use these two wet, this one dry, and that's how I've been doing my foundation. I really like the results. I feel like it makes my skin look pretty flawless. At least I don't have dark circles under my eyes. Anyway, so tell me how you've been doing your foundation, and if you've tried using these sort of latex sponges, or sorry, they're latex-free sponges, wet or dry, or how you prefer to do it. Anyway, thanks for watching.